The last Brotherhood patrol was sent somewhere to the northeast, beyond the Republic-controlled territory. The shortest road to the north is the old I-15 highway. It is in great state of disrepair but still useful for traveling on foot. This highway should be safe after I deal with powder gangers. I should probably visit Sloan, the small settlement of miners, or more precisely quarry workers. I hope I can get some supplies and fresh water from there. It could be a little pricey, but I believe it can save a lot of time for me. It took me longer than expected, but I finally see Sloan. I doubt that the settlement has much to offer, but it should have a source of fresh water and some supplies. I have heard that the quarry nearby is the main source of limestone in the region. However, I do not see any movement in the settlement. Considering the time, they should go to the quarry.
Hold up. There are Deathclaws all over the damn place north of here. I'd turn back if I were you. If you want to get to New Vegas, you're better off heading east from Prim and then looping north. It's a heck of a lot safer. I've been there once, and I don't recommend it. It's just a way to burn through a month's pay in 5 minutes. I've seen a lot of folks come through here thinking they'll have the easy life once they get there. It never happens. This is Sloan, a camp for us quarry workers. The actual quarry, Quarry Junction, is up the road north of here. The whole thing is an NCR operation. We make cement for the NCR using the limestone we dig out with dynamite and drag lines. Dirty work, but the pay's good. Wish we got paid in caps, though. Not a lot of merchants like taking NCR paper money. Nope. The NCR has been trying to switch over to using paper money, just like in the pre-war days. Trouble is that the exchange rates ain't exactly fair. For example, $100 in NCR money is valued at roughly half that in caps around here. Seems like a rotten deal for us, but work is work. It's a big machine which moves rocks around, piles at a time. It's pre-war tech, so you need to thump it once in a while to keep it running. It all gets shipped by rail over towards Boulder City and Hoover Dam. The NCR is probably building fortifications with it all. Sure. They moved into the quarry after the powder gangers came through and made off with most of our dynamite. We shut the quarry down while we waited for the NCR to get us some more blasting sticks, but now the Deathclaws have shown up. The NCR is a no-show. And my men and I have got nothing to do but sit on our asses all day. It's damn frustrating. There are a bunch of escaped cons from down south. The NCR was using them to maintain the railways as part of their sentence. I don't know who screwed up, but the powder gangers are loose. It was one group that attacked us and took our entire supply of dynamite. We'd see them occasionally, but they didn't seem too keen on getting too close to the quarry. Not sure if it was the noise or all the workers. I can't believe that an entire pack moved into the quarry. I thought that kind of bad luck only happened in New Vegas. I don't know what it is about you, but I think you could actually pull it off. Deathclaws are tough bastards, but you might be even tougher. Nobody here is any use to you in a fight against Deathclaws, but take these medical supplies. You'll probably need them. To do the job right, you've got to get rid of the pack leaders, the Mother Deathclaw and the Deathclaw Alpha Male. Should run the rest of them off. Okay? If you insist on going north, don't be expecting a rescue when you get into trouble.
Powder gangers and now Deathclaws. The Republic should have better protected their mining operation. Such idiocy could lead to a lot of trouble later. Let's look around and ask some questions. Mole rat. It looks injured. Let's see what has happened. Maybe I can help it. Should be good enough. That generator is not working. What kind of imbecile tried to assemble it like this? Good as new. Let's see. That shack is probably the warehouse or something similar. This large one is an administrative building. Based on number of footprints, that shack is barracks, probably. And food leftovers not so far. It is likely a mess hall. Let's talk there with someone who is already awake. What a mess.
The best looking audience around. Somebody prove me wrong? It's just about time to get you some news.
Let me ask you a question. What's the tastiest thing you've ever eaten? Ah, yeah, can you believe some people still eat that stuff? Anyway, I've got this recipe for a Deathclaw omelet that I've been itching to try out. Trouble is, I need a Deathclaw egg. Kinda obvious, I suppose. I don't have much in the way of money, but I'd be willing to share the secret of the recipe. The quarry just north of here is full of Deathclaws, so there's bound to be an egg or two in there somewhere. Of course, a Deathclaw egg from anywhere will do. According to my Aunt Rose, those things have a ridiculously long shelf life. My great-aunt Rose ran a bed and breakfast back in California, in a town called Modoc. She's the one who created the recipe in the first place. I don't know how she managed to get a hold of a female Deathclaw, but she kept it in a shed. Aunt Rose had a steady supply of eggs for her omelets. At least, she did until some stranger came along and killed the Deathclaw, shot it right in the eye. All right. Do you need anything to eat or drink? Sure. What did you want to know? Well, there's the Deathclaws, of course. And there was that one group of powder gangers who stole all the dynamite. I think we're too small and poor for anyone to bother with, really. I keep a weapon near my bunk, though. Same as everybody here. Born and raised. Things back in California are better than they've ever been, according to my grandpa. The raiders are mostly gone now, and it's easy enough to get a job at one of the mills or farms. But now there's taxes and laws and other things. The NCR keeps things safe and orderly, but it's all very boring. So I came out east, towards the frontier. Oh, I'm not. I'm making my way to New Vegas. They say anything goes there, and best of all, the NCR can't mess it up for you. I'll get there eventually. I've heard that you can't even get into the Strip unless you're rich. All right. Do you need anything to eat or drink? All right, then.
Workers are still sleeping, huh? Well, I doubt that I get anything new from them. It would be hard to deal with Deathclaws by myself. I should look for help. Oh, almost forgot. I need to inform the foreman about me messing around.
You need something? I'd noticed Snuffles limping, but I didn't realize the problem was that serious. Thanks. That beast helps keep spirits up around here. It's nice to see things going the way they're supposed to for a change. I'm going to pay you out of my own pocket for this one. Yep.
I wonder, where could I get help? Should I ask around at the Prospector Saloon for some daredevil? Or try to get help from rangers at the Moab outpost? Let's see what kind of option will be available for me. Hunters and local militia that gathered in the Prospector Saloon did not approve my plan to deal with Deathclaws in the Quarry. People told me to leave them for professionals and not mess with those monsters. In the end, Sonny informed me that I can look for mercenaries at the Moab outpost. There was no choice. I walked toward the outpost. Aside mercenaries, it could be possible to ask for help from rangers and military there. After all, the Quarry was important for the Republican Army. However, in the worst-case scenario, I believe I could deal with Deathclaws by myself. It wasn't a long time since I was here. Nothing really changed. Aside, number of caravans. It looks like the news about successful raid on the correction facility have spread. More caravans mean more hired guns to escort them through the wasteland. I should probably look for those hired guns as well. The military presence is still lacking. It is the main transport hub from their mainland, but the army seems to not care about its safety. Such carelessness could explain why the Quarry is still not freed from the Deathclaw pack. Should I inform Major Knight about troubles in the Quarry? Or should I just visit Cantina and listen to rumors that spread around? Well, let's check the bar and relax a little. Deathclaws won't run away from me. Mercenaries looking for work. Guess it is my lucky day. It is strange that army allowed this board, though.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. New Vegas here.
Let's sit and relax.
We're gonna keep you listening all day. We've got some news for you coming right up. The influx of displaced residents.
Those shelves
to
are
the
empty.
refugee camp in
Strange,
Bitter
but
Springs
maybe there are more
has
customers
caused
than
a strain
before.
on rations there. NCR officials are asking for donations. One more story for you. A package courier found shot in the head near Good Springs has reportedly regained consciousness and made a full recovery. Now that's a delivery
One small
service
bottle
you
of
can
whiskey
count
won't
on.
make me drunk.
Those were
I
Prim
should
has
ask
a new
Lacey for
sheriff.
one more.
That should keep
And
the
some
powder
food as
gangers
well.
away.
to play one of my very favorite songs for you.
I was talking with Lacey about Sloan and the Quarry, and continued to drink whiskey that I ordered. When I almost finished my fourth bottle and got a little tipsy, a man came up to me. He introduced himself as Irvin Schwartz, the self-proclaimed cowboy from the New California Inner Territory. He told me that he had heard about my troubles with Deathclaws, and could help. for a fair price. We walked out of the cantina and met with his friend Dennis Penner, another cowboy from the New California Republic. They asked me for 300 caps up front, and claws of Deathclaws afterwards. I let them take hide and horns of our dangerous prey as well, since they were really loud about splitting them. They left meat for me, telling that some folks would pay a lot of money for it. It just that much meat would be hard to haul anywhere. After the discussion about payment had ended, we talk about our hunt. We decided to get Deathclaws during night, when the pack would be probably less dangerous because of the unique environment in the quarry. The quarry seems quiet, and all this dust would cover our movements from Deathclaws. These guys look nervous, but I respect their bravery. It is time to begin. We should deal with it slowly. Looks like a youngster.
Well, that's the end of that.
Well, this looks promising. We should proceed. I hope that no one will die or get seriously injured during this hunt. Those two are adults.
Not enough. Teach you to mess with me.
Great. Dealing with them one by one should be easy. I'm glad that echo of gunshots make it harder for Deathclaws to locate us. Another pair of adults. It was dangerous.
Teach you to mess with me.
Good. We out of the dust. Should be a little more dangerous. This one is bigger. Probably an alpha male.
Glad that's over.
Good. That I have my assault rifle with me. With the alpha male dead, I should locate an alpha female and finish this quickly. Here she is, and little deadly Deathclaws. Let's get closer and kill them all. No more adults nearby. Good. Almost failed. This one was tough. Let's check the lair for little ones. There was no more little Deathclaws in the lair. Only remains of different animals and unlucky travelers. I found some infertile eggs as well, which I grabbed in order to deliver them to the Sloane's mess hall. After searching the lair, we carefully checked the entire quarry and finished some strugglers in order to ensure safety for workers. It took us the entire night to do. In the morning, we informed the foreman about our achievement and demonstrated him our trophies. The quarry was safe now. The only problem was lack of dynamite. I left my companions in the quarry and delivered eggs to the mess hall. I got a free sample of the Westland omelette made of Deathclaw eggs. It was quite good. After finishing my meal, I told the foreman that I will inform people at the Moab outpost about their troubles with explosives.